And a congressional investigation into controversial Trump ally Matt Gaetz is expected to be released later on today. Megan Fitzpatrick is on that story for us this morning. Megan, Gaetz is now seeking a court order to block the report's release, but U.S. media outlets are already reporting from it. What are they saying?
Yeah, earlier this morning, CBS and CNN both reporting that they've obtained a copy of the report, and they're reporting what's in it so far. They are saying that the committee has found, quote, substantial evidence that Matt Gaetz violated House rules and other standards of conduct. For example, it says the committee found that he made payments totaling more than $90,000 to 12 different women that were, quote, likely in connection with sexual activity and or illicit drug use. The committee also heard testimony that Gaetz had sex with a 17-year-old girl and gave her several $100s. This is an allegation that Matt Gaetz has consistently denied. But according to those U.S. media outlets, the committee has also found evidence that Gaetz was referring to using illegal drugs as using party favors, that he created a fake email account from his Capitol Hill office in order to purchase marijuana, the outlets say. Also finding that he accepted a luxury trip to Bahamas in 2018, violating House rules, and that he helped a woman with whom he was involved obtain a passport, falsely telling the State Department that she was a constituent of his when she was not. Now, Gaetz refused to testify before the committee as part of its investigation, but he did provide some written responses in which he denied any illegal drug use, also denying having sex with a minor. He has been investigated by the Department of Justice before. They have not laid charges against him. But this report, Chris, as we know, it's been quite controversial. Initially, the House was not going to release it. Then they voted to release it. Now it's unclear whether it will be because of this court action that we're hearing about.
Right, and so Gaetz refused to testify to that committee, as you were saying. But what do we know so far about Gaetz actually going to court?
Yeah, this is just breaking in the last few minutes. CBS reporting that it has obtained a court action filed by Matt Gaetz here in Washington, D.C., seeking an injunction to prevent the release of this report. He says in this court filing, according to the CBS reporter that has posted it online, he's saying that the committee is trying to exercise jurisdiction over a private citizen. He's now a private citizen. He resigned his seat from Congress when Donald Trump nominated him to be the Attorney General, which he later withdrew from consideration, as we know. But Gaetz is arguing in this court action that releasing the report could potentially be defamatory, that it would violate the Privacy Act, that it would violate his process rights, and violate the Constitution. A number of allegations in this court action. And again, he's trying to seek and ask the court to prevent it from being released. And he's asking for a hearing on an emergency basis, Chris. So we'll have to wait and see how this plays out today and whether that report will, in fact, be released.
All right. Lots to watch for there in Washington. Thank you, Megan.
You're welcome.